Hello friends, welcome again. RCC. This word is quite well known in the construction industry and we usually hear a lot about it. As a student, we always wonder what this RCC is. Being the most consumable item on the planet, RCC drives our infrastructure. So in this video, let's talk about the basic concept of RCC. RCC stands for Reinforced Cement Concrete. Let's divide these three terms separately and understand them one by one. First, let's start from the word concrete. Concrete means a rigid solid mass. Anything which hardens over time or is already a rigid solid mass can be called concrete. Now, in old times, the mortars were usually made up of lime and sand and were referred as concrete. Even a hardened clay can be called as a concrete. So here, the second word, cement, makes this RCC concept a bit different. Cement, as we know, is a modern day binding material mainly comprising of lime. When combined with aggregate, sand, water, it makes a cohesive solid mass which sets well over time. So the last two words, that is cement concrete, are being clearly understood. Now let's talk about the word reinforced. Reinforced in general means to give strength. Understand it by an example. Suppose there is a soldier and he is at the border. Suddenly the enemy troops start attacking him and he is feeling weak in front of them. So he picks up the radio and starts saying, "Send me the reinforcement troops." As we can clearly depict from this scene that we need more soldier which can give strength to our endangered soldier and help him fight the enemy troops. Now the same thing happens when we talk about concrete. A plain concrete is very weak in tension forces but good in compressive forces. So it needs help in the tension zone. Consider a beam being loaded. It bends under the load and as a result the top surface compresses and the lower skin or the lower surface stretches, or we can say that it gets tensioned. Understand it by bending your palm of hand. When it bends, upper skin compresses and the lower one stretches. So likewise we can say that a beam has a tension zone in the bottom and a compression zone in the upper zone. Now, as we said, plain concrete is weak in tension, so it starts cracking and will fail under tension forces. Recall the soldier story. Here our soldier concrete needs help in tension zone, so we have to reinforce it with something which can take up all the tensile stresses. So here our hero of the story, steel, kicks in. As it is a very good ductile, or we can say a very good tensile material, it is kept embedded in concrete in the tensile zone so that it can take up all the tensile forces generated in that zone. So steel with concrete is completely called reinforced cement concrete. Now a question arises here, that is, why only steel? Why not anything else? Aluminium, zinc, it can be anything, but why only steel? Answer to that will be a physical parameter known to be coefficient of thermal expansion. It tells us how much a body strains up on an increment of 1 degree Celsius of temperature. Concrete and steel are made for each other. They have almost same coefficient of thermal expansion. That means if a RCC member shrinks, both of our constituents, that is concrete and steel, shrinks together. And similarly, if a RCC member swells, both of our constituents swell together. And this common behavior helps in avoiding the unwanted stresses and reduces the cracking of a member. And that is how we have concluded the love story of steel and concrete and have completed a basic understanding of the concept of RCC. Let's meet in another video sometime. Till then, bye bye and take care. Lots of love. Happy concreting.